This is Jana D'Angelo with the Institute of Christ Consciousness for the Planetary Transformation Call of November 24th, 2024. And we will begin with our usual prayer. So remain in your heart as we begin. Our Paradise Creator deities, divine parents, magisterial son, and all of our universe and planetary helpers, thank you so much for this opportunity to provide that fertile environment for you to weave in more of the spiritual circuitry enhancements that we need as your children and the planet needs to bring us back into the divine plans of correction that are now in place for this world. We are so grateful to be able to collaborate with you in this way. Thank you for weaving us together as one, that we provide a unified field of intention for you to minister in and to continue to build the spiritual vitality on this world. So may it be done now through your mercy and grace. Thank you so much for this opportunity to collaborate in your holy will. Greetings, my beloved children. This is your father, Michael. Allow your human minds and bodies to relax more into the infusions of spirit that are now gently expanding in you. As you know, this is a mighty time of transformational change underway on this planet. In our past sessions together, we have been helping you imprint upon the divine plans of correction for this world, which is also a part of helping you attune to the higher paradise energies, which are a part of your personalities and the spirit indwelling of the Father himself within your being. You have been imprinting upon various dynamics of the paradise perspective. And now, to engage you further to receive these dynamics, I invite you to simply hold an intention to receive more of the paradise perspective and its divine meaning and value for your lives. You are in the process of discovering what powerful, creative personalities you truly are. This is something I cultivated during my human life as your brother Jesus. And it was startling for many of my human brothers to behold how I developed myself. They did put me on a pedestal, so to speak, but truly I was human and truly motivated to help my brothers and sisters open to their God-given potential that I was so able to cultivate during my own human life. Very few humans have truly embarked on this path seriously. And to go the distance that it requires to achieve this heightened state of being. I understand full well the impediments that have been placed upon humanity that have prevented so many from going this distance to achieve the maximum of their human personality potential. But I say to you, it is now time for humanity to seriously cultivate this. We have been providing you with many spiritual dynamics to support you in this endeavor, and one in which I wish to further encourage and help you is for you to open to the divine meaning and value of the paradise perspective of life. Your indwelling spirit already has the information. All it requires is a willingness and aspirational motivation on your part to open to what this truly means for your lives. It is part of your self-perfecting journey, and it is something that will endlessly delight and encourage you to develop once you fully embody what this means. So let us now focus in another way at your heart. Invite the dynamic of the paradise perspective to gently imprint upon your human energy system as your mother and I minister to you and help you open to this larger dimensional aspect of your spiritual potential. Feel that need to open to this, and let us minister in you now, my beloved children. Allow yourselves to be held in an embrace of the paradise perspective as it gently imprints upon your heart. Maintain willingness for this paradise perspective to circulate throughout your energetic being, the various dimensional levels of mind and body. Your spirit will help you perceive the information you need to learn about this higher meaning and value for your lives. It is all part of my plan of correction for this world. There are many elements to it, and this is one to help you open to this highest perspective of reality, to encourage you at a evolutionary level to go the distance and to maintain the willingness, strength, the courage, and faith to develop yourselves in the way that I showed you as a human. Imprinting upon the dynamic of the paradise perspective will encourage you to develop more of your own path of perfection. You are on a journey of self mastery that leads to your perfection at a future date. This is part of your paradise ascension journey, but you can reach a higher state of human development by asserting that it is your will to cultivate in the paradise perspective and cooperate with your spirit on your own journey of self mastery and self perfecting. And of course, you always have me as your human brother Jesus to escort you on this path. I will help you not only as your human brother, but as your creator father to provide you more spiritual characteristics to stay the course, go the distance, receive the spiritual stamina and strength you need to cultivate this in yourselves. While we understand this is a tall order to ask of you, we would not encourage you if you did not have it within you to develop. It is only your will, your faith, and your striving. Whether or not you can go this distance, it is up to you to decide. But know that in deciding to go on this journey, you will get the support you need so that you can develop this in your own natural and creative way. Continue to focus on the paradise perspective and hold that willingness or intention to further progress on your path of self-mastery and perfecting. Invite what is being imparted to move down into your memory system. Invite it to impart the information you need upon your memory experiences to open to this broader and higher perspective, this long range and far seeing vantage point of all reality. Invite the paradise perspective dynamic to imprint into your body, into the cell memory component. And simply receive this now. When you engage with the paradise perspective, you're opening your evolutionary natures to the larger paradise components of eternity and infinity. You have access to what this means for your lives through the translation of your indwelling spirit into your conscious mind. Over a period of time, as you anchor into these dynamics, you will start to notice that your perspective of life is altering to this higher paradise awareness. It may take you a while to fully appreciate what is underway in you now. What is most important to your mother and me is to offer us your faith that we may help you indeed embody more of these higher spiritual dynamics that will bring you great joy and help you demonstrate the fruits of the Spirit to your brothers and sisters who are embarking on their own journeys. This is part of the great correction for this world. And as more people open to the paradise perspective, it will truly impart a great awareness into the planetary mind circuitry and give you more strength and power and commitment to cultivate in Father's will for the rehabilitation of this planet. I say these words to encourage you in this way. And it is important for you to expand into these eternity and infinity dynamics and the concepts that your spirit can impart to you. But more important than that is your faith. Faith to receive this, faith to live from this place of paradise perspective, because here you can cultivate in the Father's will with more grace and graciousness and demonstrate more love to your brothers and sisters who are in dire need of receiving the love of their divine inheritance. Let these words settle in. Let your mind expand to what we are providing. And may your heart deepen in the quality of love you need to develop yourselves in this way from the paradise perspective of self-perfection. The planetary course of correction is set. It is in place now. And many, many changes are underway on this world. You have anticipated this time, and you have made many strides in your own selves to participate in this great time of rehabilitation and reclamation, to be a part of our universe family, even though you were never truly separated from it. It was just that this world had been shielded from perceiving its rightful place in our home and family. So we provide you with these spiritual elements and dynamics that you may feed upon them and grow in the higher dimensions of who you truly are as a child of the Father. What greater joy could you have as a human in developing yourselves in this way? And when sometimes it becomes challenging or heavy or burdensome, simply come to me as your brother Jesus and allow me to share the joy I experienced in cultivating my self-mastery and perfection as a human. And I will share that with you, give you the support you need to continue to progress on your path. And help you make this journey in joy and peace. In our final moments together, invite the paradise perspective to anchor more deeply into you, that you may become a living embodiment of what this means. As your spirit helps you open to this greater dimension of yourself and your human potential. Experience my love as I move in you. And help you experience the joy of self-growth. My blessings are upon you, my children. I leave you in this way, but only for this brief moment, because we are always connected. And you can come to me at any moment of your day and sit with me as father and child. And I will help you grow in these attributes that you may perceive the paradise perspective more and more, assisting you on your path of self-mastery and perfecting. Grow in my love, grow in the bounties of what the universe has to teach you, the glories of the Father within you as translated into you by your spirit, and know that all is well within you. Good day. Greetings, my beloved brethren. This is Manja Ronson, and I will conduct the energies from this point forward. Engage now with the planet as a whole and wrap the world in the paradise perspective, moving from the North to the South Pole, spiraling the energies around the globe counterclockwise. Project this from your hearts with that great intention and motivation for the planet to receive this and grow in what it means for the rehabilitation of this world. There are those upon this world who would wish to contain this planet in a system of separation from the divine plans of evolution that sprang forth from the mind of the Father. It is now time to dissolve this separation type of mentality and for the world to open to this greater paradise perspective that all may participate in the great rehabilitation and reclamation of this world to not only the universe of Nebadon, but to the greater reality of all life. This planet is an important component of the overall evolutionary design of life. And now it is not only Michael's will, but the Father's will that this paradise perspective be reinstituted on this planet as a recognizable concept that humanity needs to further cultivate the divine plans of correction. So simply hold that willingness for this to be imparted deeply into the planet, especially into the memory circuits where there are still residual holdouts of the rebellion, separation concept that has caused so much chaos and destruction upon this world. Do your best to feel your love for this world, your love for your brothers and sisters, even those who are the most erring. And feel that need for this world to open to the paradise perspective, that we may engage in your will and your heart's intention to build these dynamics into the areas where it will produce the most good and recognize the most truth. Simply hold this as we minister into the circuits of mind and memory all around the globe. Invite all of the elements of the Paradise Ascension codes, even though you may not know all of what they represent. What we ask is your willingness to hold this so that the planet can receive and the mind circuits can be more fully restored and cultivate in the divine plans of correction and rehabilitation. Oh. Invite the paradise perspective to calibrate to the material level of human mind. This is part of restoring human recognition to what it is here to implement. This is part of the evolutionary trajectory toward light and life. It is a growing perspective on the planet. However, it is not so fully defined as the majority of humanity understands what this means from the paradise level. But you, in holding this intention, can provide much of the internal space that the mind circuits need so that this can be cultivated over time as these energies blend and upstep human mind and memory. And then many changes can be made at the material level, which is fundamental to the development of a light and life planetary culture. So simply hold this intention at the material level to open to the paradise perspective. Invite it to go deep into the memory system of the planet at the various dimensional levels. Invite the dynamics of eternity and infinity to calibrate into the time-space reality that is contained within your Urantian mind, helping it make those major attunements and adjustments so that there is greater reality recognition within human mind as to the divine meaning and value of the paradise perspective. Feel that willingness, hold that intention for eternity and infinity to calibrate into time and space. You are all familiar with the phrase divine timing. This is a thing, as you say. It is real. It is an act of fiat by the Paradise Father. As you hold these dynamics of time and space to calibrate to eternity and infinity, you are allowing an element of the Father's will to prevail here. What that means for your lives and for this world, you will discover in time. What we ask you to hold is that faith in the divine timing of the Father for this world. Let His wisdom prevail, and let your own minds relax into the trustworthiness of the Father who knows all and is here to provide you the space and the place to receive what Father wishes to provide to this beloved world. Let this world move into divine timing and receive what Father wishes to bestow. And what Michael has made available to his children to be upstepped in the Father's love. Do you see, my brethren, how this world is being put back together in the divine will of the Paradise Father and the plans for this world's perfection at some future date? The fragmentation caused by the rebellion is being fully restored for this planet's rehabilitation. And you are some of the individuals who have been helping in this mighty undertaking. As you know, this is the most important thing that can happen to a rebellion planet, to come back into the folds of all life and all reality, to return to the divine plans of evolution. Humanity may continue to cultivate in these plans of correction, unimpeded by the past, with new fervor and vigor to live the Father's will one day at a time. Since we have been engaging at the Paradise perspective, remain at that level as we share in some moments of worshipful communion and thanksgiving of what has been bestowed. Thank the Father, the Eternal Mother, Son, and the Infinite Spirit for this mighty and massive infusion today, that this world may be embraced by the light of paradise and receive what it needs to open to this higher perspective and return into the bosom of the Father. Join with us now in these moments of sublime communion. Mm. 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 I invite you now to join the paradise realm with the earth plane. Keep yourselves connected at that paradise perspective, yet see yourself standing on the ground, on the planet, in the evolutionary continuum of life. And invite the paradise reflection to imprint more deeply into the planet, bringing about a deeper groundedness of these paradise plans of perfecting to help the planet in this mighty ascension journey. Feel your own commitment to being a vital participant in this process. For truly it is a divine collaboration between creator parent and human child to bring this about. One soul at a time, one day at a time. And invite the paradise perspective to engage more deeply into the planet. Form a mighty current to lead people out of the rebellion ways and into the ways of light and life, which you are now cultivating.
My dear brethren, we have completed our circuitry objectives for today. Move forward during this time of great change with faith and peace, and know that Michael's hand is steering this world forward on its course of ascension, and that more and more people may perceive the spiritual current surging in them, providing a mighty flow of love and peace and creativity to the human heart and mind, to help each person remember who they are as children of the Father. I leave you with my thanks and the appreciation of all of our helpers today. Remain watchful in your own mind and heart of your thoughts and feelings and behaviors. You may continue to cultivate your own personality potential in your own self-perfecting trajectory. And know as you do this, your soul will grow and blossom and shine a light forward from your bodies to be a blessing to all who are around you. Shine on, my dear brethren, and let Father's love light beam brightly from the core of your being. And I wish you all a most peaceful and blessed good day.